You see that, Sir King? Got my Gatorade. I wish I can get that Spitty Boy one. Yeah, old girl still got it, okay? This old, fat, fine, in shape, still woman. Got it. You don't like it? Lump it. Hi. Good morning, Kenya. The bushes. L7, Miss Gerald. People mad because I got it. This old lady can move if she want to. Hi. You're only as old as you feel. Okay? If you're all bent over out of shape, for not taking care of yourself all your life, then I get it. You know what I'm saying? But if you still can move around and do whatever you want to do in life, kids are grown, you can make new hobbies these days. You ain't just got to sit around and just cook all day and sit in the kitchen with a roll when buttons pop off of it or whatever the case may be. Then be it. If you're somebody spunky like me, come on, let's have some fun. Come on down. Hey, okay, let's cut the music. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, I'm okay, y'all. Listen, I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning. Oh, and welcome for my first 20, but actually, you know, everybody, okay, that's up. Good morning, Jane Hook. I've been listening to Mahalia Jackson for 3 days, and child, oh my God, my parents used to listen to that. Remember when I was a girl? Yeah, Mahalia Jackson. If those of y'all don't know who that is, she's a gospel singer from back in the day. Okay, and gospel music was really, really heartfelt, just like Reverend Franklin, Aretha Franklin's father, all those people back there. Please hit the like, thank you. Please hit the like, thank you. I don't know where to start at. Hey, Tracy, big sis, you're a part of me, a little bit of commentary, but not a lot this morning. I just want to know, is it true? Did you form an alliance? So might as well get that out the way then right away since I see you. Or is there a kumbaya situation going on between you, Yellow Eyes, aka Fish, aka Steaky Baby, aka Long Tits, aka Five Baby? You know, she had a lot of names back then. And what they call a Jiffy Neck over there. I mean, if you did, that's you. I mean, you know, this is YouTube. That's, you know, that's what some of y'all do. You know what I'm saying? I ain't knocking it. That's, you know, what y'all want to do. But, you know, people be thinking when y'all do that it's fake. Y'all really like each other. Now, I know if it's true why 5A doing it, because people don't really talk about it like they used to. And she's trying to get back into it like that, like the beef sector like that. And people ignore her, except for her core people be over there. She got about, what, 300-400 people that watch her. You know, that's her core people. Like we all got our core people. And being that y'all have pages longer than me, y'all got way more core people than me. I feel like I probably have a good 100, but then I feel like I got a good 20 that be here every day, no matter what I talk about, like that situation. So her core people be there, but don't nobody really use her, and don't nobody, in the way she's sitting there talking about everybody dragging her, everybody talking about Faye, everybody worrying about 5A. That's not true. So anyway, is it true? You can tell me yes or no. If you did, that's fine. Okay. Good morning, Miss Cruzy. Yeah, you know, I've always heard all through the years of my life Hump Day, but I never celebrated Hump Day. I still, y'all, even right now, this day and time, and my age, I don't know what the meaning of hump day is. Maybe because I never really tripped off of it like that. Good morning, phenomenal Scorpio. I ain't forgot about you. I got a few people I'm gonna have to deal with soon. I get around to it and can get around to it. What it do, Chad? What it do, Spamify? What it do? There's so many plays going on. You think this the NFL sector? Exactly. So is it true, Tracy? He hasn't said yes or no. You know, that's what the YouTube vine is saying. And if that's the case, like I said, I'm surprised, not surprised that, you know, some folks do over here on the tube. Okay. Okay. So it's just, yeah, I don't know, y'all. I don't even know where to start at. First, let me get this out the way. This is some news. Now, I'm not really into this young man like this. You know, what's his name? Blueface. I'm not really, I know who he is because the young folks, not just on the YouTube, the young folks in my life, you know, relatives or whatever. And the young lady, Christine Block, I think she's a beautiful lady. And I thought that was Bad Girls Club that she was on, but I was informed, no, it was another show or something in there to it. But the thing going around that everybody's talking about, yeah, when I say everybody, all age group, you know, it's very diverse group of people that's talking about it. So I'll mention it real fast too for those of you guys that's watching me, and we'll catch the replay that is interested in that and follow behind them. You know what I'm saying? But I know who everybody is these days, whether I listen to them or not. You know, some of the young folk, you know, I know who they are. And like I said, not that I'm trying to keep up with them, but I can't help when I'm sitting around my young folks and they be talking about stuff like that. Hold on a sec. Okay. This show is called that. The show is it's called Baddies. And I saw maybe one episode of it, maybe one and a half, only because my niece had it on that channel. And I remember thinking, oh, that's a beautiful young lady. But she's like, she was kind of chip on her shoulder, everybody. She's going through some things or whatever. And I mean, she can fight too, you know, for what I see, you know, for these watching these young folks. But that's how I actually ran into it because of young folks watching her. But apparently, Blueface, her boyfriend Blueface, Christian Rock Blueface, was arrested in Las Vegas for attempted murder. So let me read a little bit for y'all. The Los Angeles rapper Blueface was arrested Tuesday afternoon in Las Vegas on suspicion of attempted murder. He was a 25-year-old young man whose real name was Jonathan Porter, and he was taken into custody around 2:40 p.m. He was outside some business on the block of Hughes Center Drive. I know where that's at. He was booked in the Clark County Detention Center on warrants for attempted murder with a deadly weapon and discharging a firearm into an occupied structure. Maybe he got into a fight or something, and I guess the bullet might have hit somebody, and they call it attempted murder. I don't know. I didn't read the whole story. I'm looking at it now. Anyway, he wanted connection with that October 8th shooting. Further details were not immediately provided by law enforcement. In the days after the alleged shooting, Blueface posted a clip from the music video for his song Better Days to Pain in the Ghetto to his Instagram page. The music video shows the rapper in jail wearing an orange jumpsuit. So anyway, if y'all interested in the young folks carrying on, go ahead and Google that for yourself. I just thought I'd mention for I do have a few young people do watch me over here that probably knew about it, some probably didn't, and whatever the case, if y'all into that, okay? Just thought I'd throw that out there. So let's write it on. Okay. I had other things so much I wanted to talk about this morning. I was, you know, driving around, you know, YouTube streets, and I was stopping over there. My first stop was Deidre. Yeah, aka Gigi Darling. And like I said, I woke up at 5 and I turned on my computer. And I was really trying to get back to sleep, but I couldn't. And she was going in over there on Paulette and NIKKI. Now, the first thing went through my mind was saying NIKKI. I immediately thought of NIKKI, whatever her name is from the last name from the black sector. But then I thought before I came on, is she talking about the other NIKKI that's over here in the beef sector? That's two NIKKIs. I don't know which Nikki she was cussing out, but she was going in hard. And I'm trying to figure out, well, what the hell did Paulette do? Because I got there late and I questioned. I said, Paulette was somewhere, something happened somewhere. And she said, yes, over at Nikki's. I said, let me go over here and see what's going on. Then when I realized I don't know which Nikki she's talking about. So when Paulette come here, Paulette can tell me. Now let me look back over here. Please hit the like. Thank you. Do anybody know any of that? And that was early. Nikki was, I not me. I don't know Dee. So it's got to be that other Nikki there from the black sector. Okay. Okay, then my first thought was right. Okay, well, she was going in. And I'm trying to figure, Paulette, girl, that was weird. What's going on, girl? Wow. She was. Now, y'all know when Gigi Darling decides she want to go in and cuss somebody out, she ain't going to let it go. She probably come back later on, talk about it, because I ain't going to lie. She can't roast, okay? Let's just be serious. She can't roast. And she don't let up. So I don't know what the hell. What's her name? Nikki Taylor. Oh, Nikki Pope. That's her name, right? Nikki Pope. And I didn't go over there and watch because I don't know that. I ain't had the time anyway. You know what? There you go, Deidre. Girl, I want to know what's going on. I started to text you, call you, say, D, because when you saw me speak, I just got there and I just woke up and went to the ladies' room. Let meet you in the ladies' room. But anyway, so you heard me, you see me question what's going on. Because I was surprised that you was going in like that with Paulette. I want to know what's going on, girl. Oh, I hope you come. I hope you got time. I know you work. I know you're busy. I know you got things going on. But when I drop my link, if you can kind of tell me, I'd like to listen. Girl, I would listen. So, because I was going to go back and roll the balls so I can see. But then I had too much balls. I was trying to roll this money. Not my husband balls. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Farts YouTube, because I don't want to take that the wrong way, because it's 13. That's me show would say. He would play just a clip of me saying roll balls. Black was over there talking about she trying to roll some balls. Because, he got all them corny jokes like that. Okay. So anyway, it was a good drag, though. It was. Not that I'm laughing at you doing the pilot. I'm just saying how you don't, because, that's my girl. That's my, my moderator over here. But the way you start talking about Nikki, but then I should have knew better. See, Nikki Polk is from the black sector. And I think Nikki iPad, are you from over there? So that's why I'm trying to figure out which one. Because you were saying something about GX and all that, stuff like that over there. So then I rolled on around and you went off. Then Deanna Irvin came on. Oh my God. Now y'all know I like me some Deanna. Of course she's going to talk about Jay Wilson as well. Deanna, girl, if you see this, I had a picture. I was going to ask you another picture. Ain't no secret. We all got them pictures of Jay Wilson that people was putting out. Yeah, Deanna, I had sent Deanna one of them though last time, because I didn't know if she said they all funny though, but it's fun. And so I didn't ask. I started to, I said no, because then she went in on Heidi too. Now, Heidi, I am so glad I am not the only one, Heidi, because noticing, girl, those baseballs you got on your chest. I did type in Deanna's chest instead of Heidi over there trying to get back in the beef sector, trying to make alliance and stuff, and coming on here talking about she need to be over there trying to sue that doctor that botched her breast up like that. Y'all saw the pictures when her and Jay Wilson met up. I mean, just look fake. Now, I remember back in the day, it was just really disrespectful when a woman had a wig on, you go up to, oh, that's a nice wig. Oh, that's a nice hairpiece. Nowadays, people be saying, oh, you got a light spread. That look nice. Oh, she got a hairpiece. Back then, you didn't say that because, first of all, disrespect when a woman was trying to look as natural as she can. And there was a reason why sometimes she had a wig and sometimes she just wanted to do it for style. We didn't do that like that. And if some of the older generations probably still don't like that. If like when I was at that party at my niece's nephew by marriage, y'all seen that party I put up there, with the African ladies and everything like that. One of the ladies came up to me and she complimented, just that pink wig I had on. I have it on now too. She said, "Oh, you looking good, all laced down and everything." Now I ain't think nothing of it, but then my niece said, "Oh, she didn't have to say all that." I said, "Say what? All laced down." I said, "Girl, that's how they talk these days. It's not like back in the day, when you just don't say stuff like that." You know, if things change, you know, and that's the truth. And some of y'all been around know what I'm saying. You just didn't go up there and say, do you got a wig on? Is that a hairpiece? If it is, you know it was, you just didn't say it. But anyway, let me get back on course for what I was talking about. So I'm saying, wow, every day there's a new fight coming up, you know, for some reason or another. But that one did shock me though, with the Paulette one. Yeah, that one did. I can kind of understand that the NIKKI Pope situation, you know, because she's from over there with them and she was doing everything for GX, you know, trying to figure out what they call that over here, who's the what, high rollers, how do they put that? Who's a heavy hitter or something? And they picked the wrong ones, because believe me, they're not no heavy hitters over there. Y'all just happen to come over here when Jay Wilson started doing the Thunderdome, and that made everybody start hanging over there. Ain't no heavy hitter. As far as I'm concerned, everybody over here equal, as far as, you know, but that's just me. I don't know what they call heavy hitter. And if you want to talk about numbers, out of all, this is a very small sector over here. And we all share the same subs. Some of us share the same moderators. It's very small. So if you want to talk about the number situation, everybody know that all of us over here, everybody was Philly boy with the most numbers, most subbies thus far. That's over here in this actual little small section over here with us. But overall, he's up there with some of the other top dogs. He's been around for a long time. Okay, that's the way I see it. Then, you know, y'all know who's all next in line, who all came from that group back then. But y'all, it was nice to see Gina, Queen of Talk. A lot of y'all new people don't know her as well. For y'all that think y'all know the beef sector, that's another question I wish Kwani had to ask that girl when she was asking her, "Who all you know over here?" I mean, I say that girl, that lady, whatever. It's a lot of people she don't know. But it was good to see Gina, Queen of Talk. All of y'all know who she is. If you don't know who Gina, Queen of Talk is, they was calling her a couple years ago. They were saying she was the biggest scammer in the beef sector because she was always, needing to raise money for something. That's the one when I first met Trish. Trish. She wanted to do a GoFundMe for Gina because she said Gina was living in a hotel. She needed some money. She needed to get a place. By the way, Gina looked damn good though for 9 kids. You know, the lady, she is beautiful for real. But anyway, so Shish Trish, that's when the fight started with Shish Trish, the TSCC, because we wouldn't, go along with the fundraiser with her. And everybody knew VS used to know how to do some fundraisers. When she do a fundraiser, the goal was always met and was always to bless somebody. See, people don't talk about that part. They only talk about where somebody did the docs and gave it to her for to put it out there, and she knew how to put it out there and the clap back that they couldn't take. But don't nobody talk about that part. She would do GoFund and she would have things and give out $100. One time we had a thing going on, the winner won $300. Okay, first prize. But see, nobody talk about that part. That's neither here nor there. What I'm saying, it was good to see Gina. So when Trish did that fundraiser, after she raised all the money, she came back and said that she couldn't give Gina the money because her organization that she belonged to, and I'm assuming it's the same organization that helped her out at prison, some organization that she's in, said that she couldn't do a fundraiser. And evidently she didn't know that before she did it. So she said she's going to send everybody their money back. Now, I don't know if it's $2,500 or $2,000. All I know is she's supposed to be raising something along there to help her get into place, get Christmas going on or whatever. So that's where the feud started with me and everybody else with Shish Trish. Nobody even care for her. That's just a little history so y'all can know who Gina is. For y'all that don't know who she is, I give y'all a little history about her. But anyway, she showed up over there at Jay Wilson panel. She's been gone for a while. She said she's been doing her thing. She's been doing a lot of traveling and all like that. And Jay Wilson was the main one running the charge of Gina being a scammer, especially when she said that her son was in a car accident and she needed money for that. I mean, a lot of stuff went on. Y'all got to research it because I'm not dragging her. And back then when we did all that, like, I'm not mad at her and she mad at me. We talked since all that happened before she left and went wherever she went this last time. And that's how we used to do it. With no doxing, with no taking up the channel, wasn't doing all of that. She's the same lady that they said, Lovely Love, flooded a basement. They say Lovely Love stayed with her allegedly or something. I don't know. I just found that out, about 3 weeks ago, that she lived there, flooded the basement. That's the one Lovely Love gave that $1,700 to. Okay? So, putting all that in a nutshell for y'all, okay? I know some history too. Okay. Yeah, let me get over here so I can start speaking. Good morning, L7. Those bosoms looked awful. I actually thought somebody photoshopped those, but I heard they were. Yeah, see, I'm behind the checks. I'm just looking over here. So evidently you talking about you're talking about Heidi Fly. Some people call her, what do they call her? Not the panel horse, not a panel horse. Hortix, well, some other names, but that's neither here there. I got another story. I remember you was going back and forth with Miss Gina. So Chopper yes found a picture of her where they was showing her breast. Chopper was talking about her breast or something. Miss Gina came on here with a little skimpy bra, little thin strapped girl, and did the titty dance like T.S. Madison would do. Excuse me, drink some water. It's on the drain. Like T.S. Madison would do. Let me get my water. Water. I got Gatorade right there. See, like when I start talking, I start draining. And baby, she put on the titty bounce show. Honey, you can hear the cash apps coming. Cash apps coming. And for her to be, I think, so Gina should be about 52 now, something, because she said back then, she said she's like 48, 49, something like that. I don't know. But my point is for her to be with 9 kids later. I mean, those things were sitting up there beautifully, and she was just bouncing them, girl. She just bouncing them. See, she came back with a clap back like that. She didn't come back cussing us out, dragging her, getting mad, flagging the channel, trying to take a channel. She came back, you know, and said, well, shoot, they talking about my breast. Let me go give them a dance. And that's how we used to do it back then. So anyway, I had kind of missed seeing her. I hope she kind of stick around. If she do it live over here, I'm gonna go over there and speak to her. But I just know that she's in between there for those of y'all. I mean, she came back and did it like it was. I think it's rude. Let me see what's rude. No, I ain't gonna go up. You'll say it again. Let me catch up. I called her hard tip, and she kept me. Well, it's the truth. You talking about Heidi? Yeah, it's the truth. But y'all, that was fun back then. I mean, they dragging her breasts. And of course, we all giggling and stuff, but she came back with a titty dance, girl. I'm telling you, she did. That, and we thought it was funny, you know, it was fun. You know what I'm saying? She made her money. Gina wasn't no joke. Gina got hers. She sure did. Now, I don't know why Lovely Love gave it 1700, but Lovely Love and True Lovely Love Fashion did whatever she did to Gina. And I don't know because she flooded the basement. I don't know if she got drunk, did it, whatever the case, but anyway, it's going on. I like not having hair on my chest. Hair on the chest. I'm not really direct with chat to see what's going on, but I'll catch up and find out. See, please support the chick, the fun. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Now, what else is going on? Oh, okay. I should have got this out the way first. Before then I can stay with my YouTube stuff. Okay. I'm gonna get this out the way first. Apparently, Takeoff did not have any insurance, and he don't have children or anything. Hold on a minute. Okay, sorry about that. I had to see what hubby want. So apparently he didn't have a will. Okay. And so his father side of the family is called itself exposed his mother's side of the family. And they say they've been keeping this beef quiet for like 10 years. Apparently the father said that his mother kept him away from him. And see, by him not having no kids in the will, I guess he deserved that, you know, I guess he think he deserved a pizza pie as well. But see, that's just like, say when you with somebody, you got some kids by somebody, then you break up, you remarry, then you got a different man that's raising your child. He don't really know his father good, especially if you don't really have visitations like that. So of course he's not going to be close to his father's side of the family. So I mean, it could be a situation like that, but the father said otherwise. And so if the mother that happens a lot. Side of the family really raising you. Of course, you're gonna be close to your mother's side, but the father, we never even heard of him till now. Is saying that that they, I guess, trying to keep him from some of the money. To me, the drama is all going to be all about money. I put it to you like that. That's what the drama is going to be about. It's going to be about money, and that's just the way I see it. Now, I may be wrong, but that's what's going on. Now, let me see if I can get to the story. Okay, yeah. So that's what's going on over there with the Takeoff situation over there. Now, I first saw the story on Gossip Girl XOXO, but like I say, when I run into stuff, I like to go look for it myself, okay, and see what it is. But it's a few going on, so I don't know what's going to go on with the young man's money, but oh Lord, I can just see it being held up because he ain't got no kids. He don't have no kids, okay. Now, can somebody drop the fair thing? I'm not gonna go to the blue story. I just had it pulled up. We went here, Gossip Girl for a minute. Okay, so if y'all can drop the fair thing, I'll let y'all hear it. This is Shane. He was grown, and any issues from childhood don't even matter anymore. They shouldn't sully his memory. Well, that's what they're doing, because anytime it's some money involved and somebody passed, hey, call that girl. I was just talking to Gigi. I was trying to find out what happened, because I was just saying, I ain't got a dog to fight, but let's go talk about it. Yeah, she was going in this morning, you and NIKKI. I'll get back to that in a minute, but I want to talk about Takeoff. Okay. Thank you, Manny. Now, let's copyright disclaimer under Section A107, copyrighted in 1936, is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Thank you, Manny. Now, let me get the speed going first. There we go. There we go. So apparently, that's what's going on. Not apparently, evidently, it must be going on. Okay.
He said, I felt like me and my son were going to talk this year because he was opening up more. He started just like blocking. He said, me and my son, we're going to talk. Them kids feeling how they felt. They hurt. The dad didn't only get stripped. They got stripped from it too, because a lot of times, other baby mamas, they don't want you to be close. They said, ain't your siblings and blah, 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 blah. Because they had to live that. They got torn away from a brother that they couldn't even be around, couldn't talk to, because it was always a ruckus. Because when you go through me, when he got her pregnant and had cursing, she wasn't even the girlfriend then. He had another girlfriend.
You hear that? So when Takeoff mother, when the lady is the family's telling, one of the members is telling, when Takeoff mother got pregnant with him, she wasn't really with Takeoff father. He had a girlfriend. See, then again, so maybe that's why the mother didn't have him in his life. He was with his girlfriend and not her. That's that side mistress thing, like I was explaining. If they with somebody they love for real, living with a wife or common-law marriage or whatever, they don't really tend to leave their women. No, and it's not right. But a lot of men do that. So yeah, so let's continue.
Treat mom and his grandmama that he got tattoos, and Treat sent him to live with his father. So then that didn't work out. So then they sent him back to Lawrence. He didn't like the rules and regulations, whatever. Then he ended up going back to stay with his mom.
Wait, because they out here saying like his father was just a deadbeat and was not there.
So
no, he paid child support.
Now this lady is saying he paid child support. Now let's continue here. I'm not speaking something for them.
He didn't get a chance to tell his son how he really felt about him, and he never badmouthed his mama to him ever, but he hurt. How do you cope with this? It's hurt when you don't get in the road. So he coped with it the best way he can, and that's how I found out how he got treated at the funeral or whatever. They don't even know the whole story because they were of Lawrenceville, but they're from Athens, Georgia. They're from Athens, Georgia. They're not from Lawrenceville. They just happened to migrate to Lawrenceville. And Kirknick was here. His father was very active, but his father just, got remarried. How things.
Okay, so I got it wrong. This person speaking is one of the members from the father's side. Of course, she's going to talk good, but we're going to continue.
You have to look at the timing. He never even asked for anything. He's just a regular old man that works and try to stir children in the right direction. And I'm going to say this. He used to get money. Dad was very popular back in the day. And used to get money, and all the women loved him. I mean, that's how he got different children by different women. He changed them.
Last night, Takeoff father, best friend, called the airwaves to clear the air. And when I tell you, she let loose and told us so much that's going on. Y'all gonna have to hit it. Okay. Okay, yeah. Y'all gonna have to hear this. DJ, stop the beat. And it's
So that's what made me find the story. So then I went and looked it up for myself, like I said. Now here I go. Takeoff family drama. Come on, hurry up, media Takeoff. Hurry up so I can read this. Rapper Takeoff from Migos died 2 weeks ago, and he was finally laid to rest on Friday in a touching ceremony in Atlanta. Okay. Now let me get to the story. So evidently he had a nice send away, whatever they call it, you know, whatever you want to call it. Oh, this gadget just be going off. I'm gonna take I don't like that announcement whenever something come on. I don't like that at all. Takeoff's mother and father are not on good terms as he left her to raise the bad and bougie rhyme. See, everything popping up in place. These ads, I can't stand this. Oh Lord, move out the way. Anyway, bougie rhyming since he was a kid. But Takeoff's father's relatives have been claiming about his involvement in the late rapper's life. That's why that relative was talking so good to Gio, saying that the father was in his life. Anyway, Takeoff death may trigger a contention over his estate, according to a new reported family drama is brewing regarding who's supposed to inherit the Migos star millions of assets and more that he would continue to make at his death as he died without a will. A source familiar with the situation tells media Takeoff that Takeoff did not have a will when he died in a shooting November the 5th. Under Georgia state law, the entire state would go to his closest living relatives. Since he didn't have any children, the persons would be his parents. Now, I don't think the mother side think that he's supposed to get anything because of the fact that he wasn't really in his life like that far as raising him. Of course, his relative that was talking to Gossip Girl gonna say he was a good father, he was in his life. People talking like he a deadbeat, but he wasn't a deadbeat. And I don't know if he's a deadbeat or not. That's them. They say he was in his father say he was in his life. The mother side said that he wasn't. The mother side had a different man, just like his father had a girlfriend when he made Takeoff. Okay? And maybe that's why. I'm just guessing. However, since Takeoff's death, many Takeoff fathers, relatives have taken to social media claiming about his involvement in the late rapper's life. Now, we ain't heard nothing about his mother side family coming on talking like that. But I wonder, why is the father side trying to convince the world that the father was in his life? Were they doing that before it's passed? Because I never heard too much about his family, you know, in that manner. So why? I mean, if he was in his son's life, like the way he's saying he is, why you don't have to prove it to us. You know, you don't have to come on here and have your family members, you know, call some YouTuber show like this did. I don't know if that was his half sister, his cousin, what relative was. All I know is she called in the Gossip Girl XOXO. Y'all can go over there and see it for yourself. Okay. Anyway, however, since Takeoff death, many Takeoff father relatives have taken to social media claiming his involvement in rappers. His father, Kenneth, posted on Facebook after his sudden passing, cursed Nick Kari Taekwondo Ball, my first love out of my 5 kids. This is so hard. Please keep Tatiana Davenport and me and the entire family on both sides in your prayers during our difficult time. No one knows the pain I'm feeling right now, but with God, I will find peace. Y'all, why is he trying so hard? Do y'all think that he need to be on here trying so hard to prove to the world that he was in the man's family? Because, I mean, do you have to do that? If you was there, you was there. I don't know if he's there or not. I'm just going by what I'm hearing on the streets. So there's going to be a big drama. I don't know how long it's going to be held up in court. Y'all know it's going to be held up in court because the young man was worth millions. As a matter of fact, we're going to see how much he was worth. Let me just see how much he was worth because they're going to fight over that. If I had to guess, I don't think he was really in the family like he's saying he is as far as his raising. Maybe he got close to him when he became a rapper. I don't know. But whenever they spoke of their family, if they was on news, when they give thanks to God and their family, would always say it's thanks to my mother. Okay, so I don't know. And most people give their mother thanks first anyway. That's what I'm saying. Okay, y'all.
SSSAMITI, or Takeoff net worth 2022 earnings. Takeoff, whose real name was Kirshnik Haribal, had a net worth of $26 million,
Wow.
according to the news.
Y'all hear that?
2017.
$26 million. That's going to be held up in court for a while. I don't think his mama mind holding it up because she's still a young woman too. What is she? Probably in her late 40s or something. But I do think most of the money should stay with the mother side because she did raise him. Now that's my opinion. Even though they equal as parents. Don't get me wrong. No, they equal as parents, but it's always the mother when they split up. They keep her child and raise a child. Not necessarily if there's other circumstances going on where the child have to go with the father family. I get it, but I'm old fashioned too. I think that a child should be with his mother's family. But nowadays, it's the father. The father takes the kids now and everything to raise them. It used to be the mother always. So I don't know. They family business. I'm just going by what the news is saying. I just wish them the best, and I just wish they didn't have to fight over money. The man, what they should be focusing on. He's gone now. Let him, wait a year or two. You know what I'm saying? Let him get cold and take it from there. Now let me move on. Oh my gosh. Yeah, let me see. That's seriously heading home. Tell her I pray for her and tell her to remain positive that things are really bad. Okay. I see I'm gonna have to catch up with some stuff that's going on here. So we got Tracy, Fabe, and Kimmy supposed to be forming some alliance. I don't know how true that is. We got Deidre going in on Paulette and NIKKI. That's another fight. We have Deanna, mentioning Jay Wilson, because Jay Wilson over there talking about after he dragged her, but he liked her though. And Deanna saying she don't care about you liking her or not. So we got that going on. Then, this new stuff, like I said, I only talked about it for the young folks that, is into the Blueface guy and Christian. Okay, I'm gonna get to Jayden too. I never knew about Jayden. Why was I even brought up in the birthday celebration? Now, I went over to Miss Pizarro's birthday celebration over there at Dolly House last night. Okay. And people was trying to make a big deal out of that too. They was trying to say that Brianna wasn't there for Miss Pizarro to celebrate her birthday. But I found out this morning that Brianna did go there and got on the panel, but she wasn't there when I was there because I left when she was saying she's going to leave and Miss Pizarro was going to come back on her channel in the next 30 minutes or so. But I found out this morning that Brianna did come. But it doesn't matter not because Miss Pizarro and everybody know that Brianna support her, whether she did get on the panel or not. So that's not a big deal. So, but people tend to make something out of nothing all the time over here. But as far as Jayden, how did I come up somewhere about in the birthday talk? Was that at Pizarro's? Because when I left Pizarro's birthday party, I started strolling around and I ended up getting busy in my home doing something. So I really didn't catch that live when Pizarro came on last night. But Jayden said that Brianna said she didn't give me nothing for my birthday. Well, first of all, Brianna don't owe me nothing for my birthday. I'm a grown woman, okay? Just like I don't owe nobody nothing. I choose to do that because my husband, like I told y'all, we do dinners and stuff. We don't really do gifts. We ain't a big deal. My nieces, we want to do something. I get ice cream cake for the younger family and stuff. And if I choose to give a grown person a birthday gift, I will. Now, no, neither one of us exchanged birthday gifts this year, but the last 3 years, me and Brianna did exchange birthday gifts in the form of cash apps. We did do that. But no, this year we didn't. So for Jayden to mention that, how, and so evidently Brianna said that, she must have said it for a reason. So I'm trying to figure out how did I come up in a conversation for that to be said. And Jayden, why is that interesting? Not that it's a big deal, but I was just wondering how did I come up in that though, for real? No, we didn't. And we don't have to share. We don't have to share birthday gifts every year. We support each other all through the year. I am a member of hers over there. I'm one of her members. Okay? If I want to do something extra by sending a gift, I will. So it must have been a reason why that was mentioned. So I'm just asking questions. Somebody seen that live. I want to know why and why Jayden thought that was something that stood out to her. Where you at, Jayden? Why was that a big deal, girl? You know what I'm saying? There's a couple people birthday and said nothing to it. I'll get around to it. I'll be able to do a belated one, whatever, if I choose to do that. You know, and that's in my mind that I want to, and evidently I will. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, so I just, you know, had to throw that out there. It would probably be a different date next year, Betty, as long as she sticks to it 1 year. I don't care. Oh, that's another thing. Why is Miss Pizarro's date of her birthday so important? What is the big deal about that, too? Wow. People are actually worrying about her actual date. Hell, I celebrated my birthday for 4 days. Wow. I started at Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Because each day somebody wanted to go out, was taking me out, whatever. Each day I was doing something. Some people celebrate their whole birthday month. You don't have to know the exact date. So that's another thing that's going on around here. It could be, darlings. She can have the day. She can have the rest of the month. But people just, oh, Lord. See, did I tell you any little tiny thing that's going on, somebody had to make some out of. Okay. You know, everybody's birthday. It could be every day if they want to, because every day you wake up, because you don't have to wake up, that's another day. You know, some people call that, some people celebrate a born again birthday, meaning if their life was just a porno, just, you know, and they decide they want to be Christian, well, they'll celebrate every day that they got saved. Y'all, if y'all know what I'm saying. So it doesn't matter the date. It doesn't matter. People want to know the date just like they want to know how she looked. They want to know everything about it for real. So that was another big deal that was going on around here. Let me make sure I ain't forgetting nothing. Okay. Now I'm going to drop my link here in a minute too. Thank you, Paulette, for the chitlin fun. Because I don't watch NIKKI Polk. I watched her, it's been a few months now when she came on. Because you know, every time she come on, she's dragging a GX over there. He's another one wanted to be in this section so bad. And so I guess he's a part of being over there. Jay Wilson now having a victim on. People just love the beef sector, good. I'm telling you. Love the beef sector. Yes, happy birthday, fan, with your cute fan. Oh, fan. Is that short for phenomenal? Or is it somebody else's birthday? People worrying about her date, what her actual date of her birthday is, Miss Cruiser, if you're speaking on what I'm saying. And it doesn't matter. She can celebrate it today, tomorrow, as long as it's this month. That's what I'm saying. You know how people just make something out of nothing. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know why they worried about her birthday. Oh, and if you're talking about what I just said about Jay Dunn, you know, saying that Brianna said she didn't give Miss Bless a birthday gift this year. And I wanted to know what was the big deal about that too as well, and why and how did I come up in that kind of subject. And so, today is fantastic thrill that used to be over here. That's whose birthday that is. I guess that's what you're talking about. Hit the like button. It's free. Yes, Miss Cruiser, it was her birthday, but I don't. So for example, my birthday was Saturday. I start celebrating that Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So my point is, it could have been on the Friday, but she starts celebrating that Wednesday. So nobody don't know the actual date. So it is her birthday week. Just put it like that. But she didn't want nobody to know the exact date that it was in that week. It ain't nothing wrong with it. So she's celebrating her birthday all that week. She celebrated all that month. That's what we're talking about. Okay, that's what we're talking about. Good morning, ODS. Good morning, Caramel Bunny. Betty White, Latasha Phillips, Miss Kimmy. Told y'all I get to speak to some as I go along. Y'all, my birthday. We got another birthday coming up though, y'all. I think after Thanksgiving, one of our own. That be right. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it so we can know. We got fakes, y'all coming up after Thanksgiving, y'all. So we got another birthday coming up that we're gonna have a party for. Yeah, I think it's after Thanksgiving. Let me look at my calendar. So we got it. So we know that's the next one coming up. That I know of. That over here all the time. And one of my mods that I know of is Face Yaya. Okay, so y'all mark the date. Go be after Thanksgiving. If she wants to, she can say the exact date, or she don't have to. She can start celebrating the day tomorrow, or she can celebrate start on Thanksgiving. and celebrate all over that week if she wants to. And that's what we're talking about. Good morning, camera buddy. Hey, Miss Blessing, chat running. Okay, babe. Yeah, my birthday was on the 5th. Oh, yeah, phenomenal. I know about your birthday. We had your link dropped over here. Okay, so fantastic. He comes in here sometime. Don't know who you're talking about. Happy belated birthday, phenomenal. Miss Kimmy had a birthday. Yeah, everybody had a birthday this month. Betty White's is in March. What fake said? Aisha's birthday is this week. Aisha got a birthday this week. See, today is Wednesday, so what do you mean this week? Thursday, Friday, Saturday? But I just know my next mod would be Faith Yaya. Her birthday would be Faith. Okay. If she wants to, she'll tell y'all the exact date. Diamonds is in February. Okay, so that's Pisces? We'll see. No, that's not Pisces. What month is that? I thought Pisces around February sometime. Oh, okay. June. I am an August baby. Mine is past. I am a Leo. Okay. Now I'm going to drop my link. How long? Time flies, huh? I'll be on here 46 minutes already. Let me reiterate. I woke up early this morning. Dee was on, and evidently something went down between NIKKI's between her and Paulette. Okay. Then Deanna came on, and she was talking about Jay Wilson, talking about he liked her, but with that still shady dragging her, and she don't care about all that. And she was talking about them baseball sitting on Heidi's chat. That's another one trying to get back in the beef sector. So she been hanging over there, Jay Wilson, but she was the one showing up the back of Jay Wilson's head. She called it follow lysis, follow some kind of thing he got with a long patch of hair that it was long like a hot dog, and it had a lot of little bumps and with little pieces of black hairs come out of something she was trying to explain to us back then. So they did that kumbaya moment like they normally do. Y'all know how it works. And she's trying to get back over here. And like I say, don't nobody pay that other one no attention. You know what I'm saying? She want to get people back talking to her. The Blueface, for y'all young folks that watch me, y'all interested and didn't know it, that Christian rock, from what I heard, her house got raided as well. I don't know if I said that too, but I was talking about it. She supposed to got her house raided or something behind something. I don't know. That's for y'all young folks. I just wanted to mention it. Okay. And if anybody want to know why I mentioned it, Kwani, because I remember when I went on Brianna's panel last week to see what was going on, Kwani made a live talking about, well, if you didn't know what was going on, why did you get on that panel? You should have got that in that panel. Well, I don't really watch them either, but I want to mention it for the young folks that watch me that been working all week or whatever for some reason, because some people literally get on the YouTube maybe once or twice a week and they'll say they're catching up. They don't know what's happening. They've been busy. They come up to work. They be tired because everybody's life don't center around YouTube. Everybody don't have a chance to be on YouTube every day. And it is what it is. Okay. That's why. Now, let me drop this link. And then this new gadget I got, I'm gonna have to turn off that every time. Oh Lord, I must be subject to a lot of stories and stuff. Every time something come in, come on, listen at that, y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna take that off of that day. Oh, speaking of that, y'all, I had to sign back into everything. Now my format is totally different on my computer, and I don't know how to get back to where I wanted that. But I remember when it changed to that format that I had all these couple years, I didn't like that at first either, and I had to get used to like the default. Like I would have the line going on the side would be the comment section. It's not like that no more. I don't have the choice of putting it up there default. I got the movie theater one to where all the comments while the live is going on is under there. So I would have to raise it up if y'all know what I'm saying. I don't like that. Let me see if I can show y'all. Now, so I've been fumbling around a lot with that last night and as well as this morning again. So even on my gadgets, or all the time I got on one, it say you signed out. I don't know how I signed out. I was signing in on my new gadget. And I don't like this. And I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about. Let me put something on. I'll put myself on. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. I don't like that. The comments are not on the side. I don't like that at all. Wow. And I'm gonna put me there because I don't want to show nobody else. And that swept it down. And it's just all messed up thing there like that. Let me see. It's this one right here. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about. Okay, look. Okay, y'all want to talk about. And the comments used to be on the side. Okay, but now they're under, and I gotta get it back. That's me right there. Let me show y'all. Okay. Wait a minute, I gotta turn it around. You know how to turn my thing around. Maybe I can just do it like this. There, see something. Do y'all see that? Okay. See where the comments at? It's under there. I can go like this. See the comments under there? I'm used to comments being over there on the side, y'all. I don't know how to get it back to the front. Do y'all see what I'm talking about? So I got to work with that. I got to work with that. I don't know how the hell I did that, but I did it. I don't know what happened. But did y'all see that? Let me put my glasses on back. Did y'all see what I was talking about? I don't know. Did y'all see that? Because I didn't see how to turn my thing. Just say yes or no. Yes, she did. She had me beat last night. Okay, y'all talking about something else. I need somebody to answer me. Well. Oh, well. Okay. I thought I was trying to show y'all what I was talking about, but I guess I couldn't get it done. But anyway, somehow I signed myself out, and I got to get all that signed back in and stuff. Let me take me a sip. Whew, that coffee is good. So now I got to go ahead and drop this link. No, I don't want you to help me, Miss Cruz. I was just trying to show people what I was talking about. Oh, Faith says she didn't see it. I can make it smaller, but it'd be small in the corner. Miss Cruz, when I talk to you, I'm going to tell you what I'm talking about. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to tell you. And I don't know how I got it, that format like that, but I don't like it. I had to do too much. Let me turn this off over here. This man popped on with just one arm. All because I hooked this other gadget up I was telling y'all about. Picture. Mount, drop the picture on your right side. You will see the theater. Okay, I don't want the theater mode. I don't want the full screen. I don't want that little bitty one. I want the default where I can have the comments on the side, where I can see y'all and the comments. I don't have that choice on there no more. Oh yes, man, when I get off here, I'm gonna send it to you so you see what I'm talking about. Yeah. I don't know. So when I sign back in, it's like I signed out of everything some kind of way. I don't know. And I thought about one question I wrote, do I still want something that that was answered? But anyway, I don't want to spend the rest of my time on there. I keep on trying to drop this link and ain't got it dropped yet. I keep talking. I always do that though. I always do that. I figured out though, I have time to sit and do it today because I got everything signed back in. How many gadgets signed back in? 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 5 gadgets signed back in. They said they signed out. I know I signed out. And then I had to make more backup passcodes, passwords, and all that. So I want them all just to be the same. because that was just too many of them. And I was doing it by memory. I wasn't writing them down. So one of them I forgot. So anyway, that's how it went. Tell your nephew. Oh, I got it. Miss Cruiser. I told Miss Cruiser about my little nephew, 10-year-old nephew. Was he 12 now or something like that? He is so computer savvy for him to be a little kid. Yeah, no, he's not 12 yet. To be a kid in elementary school. Whenever I have a problem with my TV for his cable, I didn't know how to put the YouTube on my table. I call my little nephew. He is so computer savvy. But, you know, when he was younger, say about 2, he was autistic. My niece didn't know, but I kind of figured something was wrong. And I was telling her that, you know, and she was embarrassed with it first. And I told her, no, you can't be embarrassed of it. Ain't nobody concerned about your child. You get your child some help now. By the time he's 5, he'll be fine. Well, it did turn out like that. So he ended up, so say about kindergarten, you know, and the people would come to the house 3 days a week to work with her and her kid. So when he got to the 2nd grade, he's all the way in regular classes. All the way, very smart. Well, he's low on the spectrum, but very, very, very smart. And he is really smart. Like most autistic kids, whatever, got some area expertise. You know what I'm saying? They smart at something. He is very computer savvy, real smart kid. So that's what he liked. That's what he do. And as of right now, he in all regular classes now. So you got to catch them young, especially when they're not high on the spectrum. If you were to meet him, you won't even think that he was autistic. Like I got grown autistic people out there, you know, white collar jobs and everything, but you wouldn't never know as a kid that they experienced stuff like that. Well, that's the type of phone he is. But I'll get it done, though. I was just asking, did y'all see what I was trying to show you? I was trying to give y'all an example of how everything got messed around. And I ended up having to sign back into everything. I don't know how I did that. I'm not on my laptop right now, but I was showing y'all my laptop, so I thought I was. Right now, I'm on my other gadget. I'm on my iPad. Otherwise, you would not be able to see the comments on your right side. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You can see my comments on my right side. So, you know, somehow I took that away. I get it figured out. I'm going to fool with it again today because it took me a while yesterday because I have the shortcut. When I want to go on stream on YouTube, I just put stream on YouTube. It's just right there. Now I got to put that right there and put that back and everything. I actually got to keep signing into YouTube on the computer to be on the YouTube. I don't like that, so I got to get it all back. I got to put all of it back. Chat, you will see 3 dots. Right click, choose the option, pop out. The pop out chat comes on the left side. I did that too. And it's kind of covering the avatar, whoever it is, because everything is big. But yeah, so I'm going to do that again, though. But anyway, y'all, let me get away from that because I don't want to spend the rest of my time. But I figured out, I thank y'all, everybody, for the input. And I'm going to rewatch this, too, and look at my chat again to see what all y'all said, too, as well. So let's get back to what I'm saying before I get off of here. I'll be on here an hour. Okay. Right. So, Paulette, girl, where you at? Tell me what's going on over there at NIKKI house. Because I need to know. And make sure I'm not forgetting nothing. So we talked about the drama and Takeoff's family. He's worth $26 million. I found out it was drama through Gossip Girl XOXO. I watched her from the beginning before she transitioned. She was a handsome young man. She's a beautiful woman right now. Gossip Girl. For those, you know, didn't know her back then, she was very handsome before she finished transitioning. So yeah, and then like I said, the YouTube drama. Tracy never did answer me. It was there a cool young moment between Tracy, Fabi, and Kimmy. Is she or Gigi going? I don't know, the bushes. Is Paulette still here? I don't even know if they're still here. But I wanted to know what happened over there at NIKKI's. Oh, thank you for the cash app yesterday. If you're here, I know y'all don't like mention. I'm not gonna mention spam. You do lives under your real name. Even Migos is blood family too, I think. Even Migos All of them was family. Quavo is the uncle. Takeoff and Offset, they're cousins. They're all family. Quavo and Takeoff mother, I think, is brother and sisters. Let me turn this down. Did Paulette leave? Paulette, girl, why you leave? Let me see something. Oh, also, just I want to say, I knew I was kind of forgetting something. Y'all know that Tracy was sitting over there and Quadi's chat every day. Her, supporting her, that clicking that view. All the way up to what? A few days ago, Quadi started dragging her too. Tracy, baby, you should have knew you was going to have a turn. That's what Quadi do. That's what Quadi do. You've been over there in her chat every day. Every day. Now she over there cussing you out. Wait a minute, y'all. Take this. I had to take some stuff. Let me give me some more water. What do with my water? It's so often. I got me one of those little small bedroom refrigerators, so I didn't have to go up front to get no water. I love the little refrigerator. I wake up through the night Thursday. I got me a little bedroom size. Y'all know the little bitty refrigerator. Okay, good afternoon, blessing chat. If Takeoff didn't have any children, his money would go to his next of kin, which would be his mother and father. Of course. I don't know if his father was involved. And that's what his family was over there when I'm called in at Gossip Girl thing, saying that he wasn't no deadbeat dad, that he was in the boy's life all his life. But I don't know. The mother raised him. But of course they're going to start fighting, start saying he was there. I don't know if he was or not, but I just know that she wasn't with him when they conceived him. He had a whole girlfriend somewhere else. That's what was told. That's what I heard. That it's the girlfriend, the cousin, the sister, whoever they just called in, the Gossip Girl was telling it all. Said, but he was in the boy's family. I don't know. There you go. Here you go. Here you go. Paulette. What's up, Paulette?
Ooh,
Paulette?
child.
Woo, child. What's up, girl?
Ooh, child.
Ooh, child.
Girl, I just woke up. We did an
Oh,
all-nighter.
okay. You're not gonna wait to start talking because somebody might tape you saying, ooh, child. Ooh, child. I don't want to just settle for that. I'm gonna wait till you start talking.
Oh, child, you need to. You know how they act. You know they act around here.
Yes, indeed. Because you know that trick got played on me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, child. Ooh, child. And I'm thinking, yeah, that's her. She's saying, ooh, child. You got to be on your toes.
Mm-hmm.
But listen.
We was up, over at NIKKI's last night, and we were talking about a lot of different things, and of course, we were talking about, the commentary was about ZX, okay? But she don't care for ZX, and Jackie don't care for ZX. But before we do that, let me stop with the situation with Tracy, Kimmy, and Fababe. Kimmy and Fababe is cool now. And Tracy have not talked to Fababe. They still gonna throw punches at each other. I don't know why people triangulating them together, because if they were gonna be triangulated together, wouldn't it have been make more sense for Tracy to hit the panel when Fababe hit the panel? If they was all three into something together and gonna make up. Because Tracy was in the chat.
Okay.
And I put in the chat, hit the link, and she did not. If you go back to the chat.
So that's why they saying because she was over there, Paulette. Because now I'm gonna tell you something. Kimmy and Fababe always did to me because of the GX situation. When Kimmy went over there and took over GX, that channel, to make it grow, and that's during the time he was just so in love with 5A, putting up all the pictures and stuff. So they all three always did kind of talk to each other behind the scenes, Kimmy, 5A, GX. Then Kimmy fell out with 5A, so she said she did. I don't know if they was on the house all this time or not. So it's not a surprise. It's not a surprise that if they are working together now, that's not a surprise with Kimmy and 5A. But to me, it would be a surprise that Tracy going back down that road though with 5A. That's why I was asking.
But you remember you asked me this a couple of weeks ago, and I told you that Tracy said it ain't gonna be none of that. You remember
Okay.
it was they were supposed to be go talk or whatever. That was just a rumor because was on her panel one night, and it was around that time Jay Wilson and ZX made up. And I say, well, something like, do you think that'll be just like you and 5A making up, And she was saying, never.
But it came up again. And people do change their mind on YouTube all the time. You have to get mad, be back friends. Oh, I ain't gonna fool with you no more. The next week they back, hanging again. And so it came back again. And that was the last talk. That's the talk within the yesterday, for the last 2 days. And I heard it yesterday and last night, a little bit this morning, scurrying around that she was a part of that. And so that's why I'm asking about it again. But I did ask you once before.
That's a rumor. Tracy have not had anything to do with 5A. 5A ain't been over to her channel. She didn't go up on that panel with Kimmy and 5A. It's the same. So I don't know where they come with putting Tracy and 5A together, but they are not together. And I can't say it no plainer than that.
Yeah, so that's another rumor. Okay. That's remember. Now,
because to me, it would have been, if they was gonna get back together, hell, it would have been better if Tracy would have jumped up there when 5A was up there. That would have really gave everybody something to talk about. What is it to have?
And we know why 5A over there with Kimmy, like I said, she's trying to build back up because everybody been ignoring her, but she's still over there lying, talking about everybody make commentary off of me. Everybody make commentary off of me. No, you trying to get commentary off people because now you're trying to come at Kwani, but knowing Kwani gonna cut you out anyway. But it's only a few people on here that will actually bite back. Everybody else be ignoring her, so that's what she's trying to do. I guess she feel like she's good with Kimmy. Everybody gonna start paying her some attention, not necessarily so though, because they gonna fall out too. Just watch.
She trying to get back into the beef sector like she used to be. I don't know if she'll be able to. I
don't think so. I'm gonna tell you why. All that foolishness she's been doing now for almost 4 years, because she had a page way longer than me. It's old now. Don't nobody care about that. Rubbing her chest, being phony and fake, laugh, tons of makeup on. She need to get with it. Maybe she get her a panel or something. I don't know. She need to juice it up. She need to do something because she's doing the exact same thing she's been doing all this time. And when she tried to go talk about some celebrity or something else, then nobody watch her. So then she found out people only watch her for the mess. So now she's trying to come back and get in the mess. And don't nobody even care like they used to. So she needs to face that. Don't nobody be watching. Now GX, she found out she ain't no heavy hitter and was never a heavy hitter. And that's just all to it. But that's what they thought. Him and Nikki Paul. Oh, we was looking for the heavy hitters. We were looking for the heavy hitters before we started coming over here. So they thought 5A and Jay Wilson, whoever heavy. What do you mean by heavy hitter? Everybody heavy hitting over here. You know what I'm saying? As far as I'm concerned.
Yeah,
but that's what
his strategy was. It did not work at all in the beef sector. It didn't work.
No, it didn't work. But now I'm gonna tell you who's letting them in. Jay Wilson. I was surprised that he would even let GX back in over there like that. But he can do what he want to do because, like he says, it's about a coin to him, not a dollar, not dollars. It's about coins. So he let him back in. I guess he said, "Well, people watch me if I have GX. GX don't bring nobody to the panel, Jay Wilson. You have the same people you have when he's not around. Ain't nobody trying to follow GX like that.
I'm
Or
just
Victor.
waiting on when CX gonna go off on him because he explodes. Like if you don't go along with him and listening to what he say, then he cuss you out real bad.
And he's homophobic. He know GX don't like gay
Correct.
men. Yeah.
Correct.
And he's gonna go off again when he think he getting to where he gonna get to as far as views, because he thinking that if people go over there and watch him at Jay Wilson, that's gonna make us come over there to him. That's not true. That ain't nobody gonna do that. And Jay Wilson found out the hard way too, that you got about 200 people that love him, like him for real. But he found out
Yep.
everybody else is they trolls or people want to watch mess, and he found that out by when they start calling his job and doing all kind of stuff to him. Those are trolls. People just want to go hear some mess. That don't mean they like you. I know for a fact I probably got 100 people that like me for real. And the rest is trolls. Or the rest was mess. I know what's going on. They don't really care for me unless I'm go down and see how they're gonna start dragging me. And they
Yeah, and
proved that in one
everybody not gonna like
okay.
you.
And I
That's
have
just the
a
way the
core
world
people that's
is.
here. And then the 20, that's 20 people that's be here every day, no matter what. That's why I always say wait for my
Mhm.
core to come in. And I know who they are. I ain't gonna mention names, but I know who they are. I'll be watching my channel. I'll be knowing who be here. But all of us have a certain number of followers that follow
Mhm.
us for real, and then the rest of it, wants to hear some mess. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but
People don't like
no matter what, if they miss you, you like if I miss your show, I watch the replay. You know,
exactly.
that's what I'm gonna do. And
And
I do it because I comment a lot of times.
exactly.
You
So
know,
that's all I'm saying. Those two found out the hard way. The people don't like you for real.
nah, they don't like nobody.
Yeah.
And if you
Stop
think
talking
they
about
do,
mess. Yeah. Uh-huh.
because everybody on here are strangers. This is the
Right.
internet. This is not like real life. You're not getting. You can't go shopping with these people, or uh, you know, they can't come over to your house and chill. This is strictly virtual.
Exactly. And he
You never
found out
people.
he had over 200 people call his job.
Yeah,
That's when I said, well, he done found out the hard way. Those people don't like you for real. And
but
they
see,
really thought that people like her too. No, baby, you slowed up on the mess. So when you did that, they slowed up on you. And that's just the way it is.
but some people like they go back, even though they break up, they go back to the person that treated them like a dog until they throw their ass out there on the streets again. You know,
All right. Uh-huh.
and
So
that's
that's
just as
just what it
plain
is.
as I can get it. If you keep going back and they keep dogging you, and you go back again and they dog you again, and you go
Yeah.
back again and they dog you again, it's the same thing.
Like my chat don't like to hear me talk about mess. They want to hear me talk about food.
And bless your
But
some kind of way your commentary always go back to food.
I know.
It go right
Maybe
back. The other day they
everybody
everybody putting all kind of
maybe
recipes and everything.
maybe because they know I go out to eat a lot. And when I do my shorts, it be mostly about food. I'm always talking about some kind of food. That's
Yep.
how come I know I can successfully make a channel, a cooking channel if I want to. I really can, but I'll do something, but I don't want to just do that on him. Good
Well,
morning, Granny. Granny,
well,
good cook.
talking about food again now.
I'm not. They are, but I'm not. I really want to know what went on though with that Nikki Pope situation. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Well, we got off of we got
yeah,
off.
yeah. Yeah,
Go
that's
back.
me. We start talking about GX and 5 8. No, I'm saying I'm throwing all that in there because GX is a part of that too. But yeah, that's what it is. Even the one they call hard tip, they trying to get back over because I mean it is what it is. They love the beat sector. They need people to start watching them. Yeah,
Well,
voodoo
we
that.
were discussing different things last night about ZX, and I went on the panel and I was telling them that they know that he had been riding around Philly in the rain looking for 5 Babe and QB motel. Well, he wasn't looking for the motel. He was wanting to meet meet him somewhere. So he kicked QBASS. And he was like stopping like crackheads, he would get, it was like just a mess. And he was saying, I can pay a crackhead to beat your A, and ain't nobody gonna do nothing. And I'll break your jaw, and I'll do this, and I'll do that. And then he take off in the car again. And it was just crazy, child. And I did tell you about this, did he almost hit somebody?
No, you didn't. Up in action. No, you didn't. So GX was doing that for real, for real?
Yeah, I didn't tell you about this. When
They tell about GX in the car, trying to find their motel.
Yeah. And he was pulling on the side of the road, and then he was saying, meet me at such and such and such and such. But I'm in the ghetto. I'm in the hood right now. Now, who gonna take their vacation and go in the hood to fight somebody? You bring your ass downtown where I'm staying at in this nice motel and see if you can get away with any of that foolishness. But
who in the right mind gonna go drive around somewhere, look for somebody off YouTube? I mean, they take that so serious, and he know he need to sit his gummy ass down somewhere. Too old to be out there trying to fight and follow somebody. Well, that's stupid. I think that's really stupid.
It was a cold, dark, stormy, cloudy night when he was in that car driving all around. And like it was people like walking down the sidewalk, and he was saying, get out the way, MFR, and all kind of stuff. And so then I seen some people like walking toward him, like on the sidewalk, but other people in doing things too. But this couple caught my eye. And so he turned the corner real fast, and I heard a boop, and I said, did he hit them people? And he bagged up real fast. He said, y'all all right? Y'all all right? So I think that he almost hit him, and they might have kicked us out of the car or hit it, But he was so upset, he was riding around like a maniac.
He got a bad habit of having road rage and driving and following people, and he gonna end up following the right person off of YouTube. That's gonna really meet him somewhere for real. Because the last time I heard he was chasing somebody on the freeway, he was chasing Diet Millionaire and her husband. You remember something like that?
And his car
he was chasing them, trying to run them off the road. So he got a bad habit of doing that. He just ain't ran into the right one to do that with. Somebody that ain't got no understanding and really serious like him too about taking stuff off the YouTube for real. And then if it was me, I said, yeah, come meet me here and have his ass in a wild goose chase. I won't be there for real. Let him look even more stupider, or stupid, whatever way. Yeah, Jay Wilson, I said stupider, looking more stupid, or whatever way you want to say it. And have if he watching when I'm looking to see if he really pulled that 5 days so I can laugh, film it and laugh. That I told him because he took his dumb ass there and look for me.
Well, child, let me tell you. I told you, I'll be all over YouTube, and so the more 3 people that sector, they like younger people. The girls over there still having babies. They are small children. And they still get pregnant and stuff. And the guys are young and they kind of childish, but it's fun to observe them. Well, child, one of them little boys over there went over to his house and rung the doorbell. About a month ago. I guess he was gonna kick his ASS. I'm talking about the little boy went over to ZX house.
The little boy.
And them they done fell out with him because they found out that he talked about everything he was telling them he didn't do. People was putting out videos, and you could hear it coming out of his mouth how he talk about kids, talk about women, and all that kind of stuff. And then, he made that video with him jumping all up on the bed, kicking his feet up, putting his booty up in the air, doing all of that.
Yeah.
See, them young kids over there didn't know that. And guess who dropped the video off over there for them? NIKKI.
Who? NIKKI dropped the video over there to the kids?
Yeah. The one where he was up on his knees and had his legs open and patting between his legs. And yeah, you know,
Yeah,
and flipping all around in
yeah,
the
I
bed,
got
girl.
those
Them
pictures
look,
too. Yeah, we all got those pictures.
boys
Yeah,
can do with his child.
yeah, yeah.
Because I was asking something to Nikki about it. And she said, "Oh, yeah, that was me. I sent that over." I said, "What?" And she said, "I sure did."
Nikki have not let up off of him since they fell off. And I don't believe she would ever. I think he really hurt her feelings for real because she was really for him. And she was trying to tell him too, stop doing what he was doing. You people really don't like you. Five, they don't like you using you and all this. And chill, like they finna, use him again with his little dumb butt. You know what I'm saying? So,
Let's continue the conversation. And so, Nikki and Jackie was up there first, and they was talking about all kind of stuff. And so then I went up there and said about him riding around, how he was riding around looking for talking about how you gonna kick QBASS. Well,
uh-huh.
talking about that, and then it come up, which this is commentary. We're speaking on what the people see in the world on YouTube. Well, he has said that Reed and Rita children were, because they have autism, and before he have said that they was cursed when he was messing with them cause of 5'8".
Uh-huh.
He was talking about they children was cursed from God and that their wombs was cursed. That's why they babies have autism, which is a lie. But if that's the stupid stuff that he do. Well, everybody been the words have been on the YouTube streets. Then Reed been over there, and she will be in his chat now.
Well, Reed like to take people back. She do that. I'm surprised too to Reed back over there with him the way he dragged her and her child.
Yeah,
But yeah, but
but that's
it
what
is
you
what
want
it
to do.
is.
That's what you want to do. But people are saying things about it. So when you do stuff on YouTube, people gonna talk about stuff on YouTube. And so we segue into another conversation concerning Deidre. And I was saying, he had embarrassed her so bad, and you got away. You didn't have anything to do with him, but then you went back for a round two, which she did. That wasn't talking about her. That's showing
Oh,
what she did
that's
that
all
for
you
you
said.
too.
That's all you said on Nikki's channel. Cause yeah, I never got around to asking what did you actually say for Deidre to be mad at you? Cause I said,
She
wow, I
could be
wonder what
mad all
happened
she
there.
want to be. She could be mad at herself for because like I said, she's too old for that kind of shit. I'm just speaking the facts. You remember Brianna had that long live trying to get her to that man don't want you live.
Well, Deidre in the chat still, she said she wasn't embarrassed, and I did not go back. That's a lie. She said
She
she didn't
did
go
go
back.
back over there. She was sitting right back up on his panel again. He did that to her 2 times. I'm not stupid. I watch YouTube, and I wasn't talking about her. She can go off on me all she want to. The truth hurts sometimes. If you did it, you did it. Why I got to lie? And
She
other
said
people,
that's not happening. But like I said,
and it's not true that he was enamored with you either. And you thought
was
it was
I was
black
thinking,
love. That's what you said.
I was
It's
thinking,
black love. And he was talking about how you made his skin crawl. And you took your butt back over there.
well, this morning when I woke up early and I went over there and I was asking what was going on, and then I heard that it was about you. I was like, well, what the hell went on with you? Because I don't know you be getting into it with people like that. So that's why I was
She got
surprised.
mad because we discussed her. We discussed her truth.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I had no reason. We wasn't talking about her. We was discussing what she had done, how she went back, and this had like Reed. Reed. I don't care who they talk to, but I can tell you what I observed on YouTube, just like anybody else can. You can't take away what I know I seen.
Well, like I said, I was just surprised that y'all had a beef going on because I asked them
We
today. I
don't
said,
have
what
no
went on
beef
with
going
her?
on. We don't have a beef going on.
No, whatever was going. Okay, let me put it this way. I was just surprised to hear her because I thought it was. I was saying, well, who NIKKI? And I did ask the question. She in my chat. She'll tell you that I did ask. There's something going on somewhere and where, and that's when she said something about NIKKI. Something. I said, okay, I'm gonna roll the ball back because I was thinking, I know how you been everywhere, and I'm trying to figure out what's going on. What the hell went on? But like that. So I'm getting it. So I'm listening to both of y'all because I support you mine, and I watch her too. So I'm just asking questions. But she didn't happen like that, huh?
It's not no big deal, but it is what it is. She thought he was enamored with her. She thought he wanted her. And like she put in the chat just a minute ago, he called me twice. So
Deidre, you busy? You can come up if you want to. But I was just wanting to know what went on. That's all. You go voice your opinion. Oh, DS said come voice your opinion.
Stuff with her. We could talk like ladies, but I'm not gonna scream and yell at her.
Yeah, maybe y'all can't talk like ladies and not shout and and don't get this out the way.
I just go on mute. She can hit the link. I'll let her holler and scream. I just be on mute. I ain't gonna holler and scream at her. But I'm gonna go on mute.
Let me say this. Maybe what was said on, I don't know. Maybe see everybody hearing and things different. See things different. Maybe what was said. Maybe I don't know. She took it as if y'all were talking about it, and maybe y'all can't work it out. But if she want to hit
them, I ain't got time for her.
Okay.
It is what it is. I don't mess with Deidre. ZX showed me how she was saying fuck me and everything on text messages. And she talking about she better not never and all that kind of stuff. And I'm sitting up here being a paid member to her ass. You feel that way about me, bitch? You ain't getting none of my money. Tell me how you feel about me. Don't tell ZX. That's a bunch of bullshit. I'm paying you and you gonna talk that shit behind my back. You feel that way about you should tell me in my motherfucking face. That little chump change you was getting, bullshit. That's what kind of person she is. She low down. Yeah, I said it. Got me paying for a membership and you gonna talk that shit. Fuck Paulette. Okay, fuck Paulette. I didn't do shit to you. Motherfucker.
Okay, Deidre, she said she's not gonna come over there. If you want to talk to her, she will talk to you right here.
Fuck that bullshit. You can't deny that you didn't say that on the damn text message. The man showed me out his fucking phone. And I hadn't done a goddamn thing to you. But try to support your crazy ass. Better kiss my damn ass. Motherfucker.
Well,
it is what it is. It ain't no beef. I was telling the truth about her ass. They had an intervention over there at damn Breeze for like 8 damn hours. And your ass still didn't get it. The man said you made his skin crawl. And you still talking about, it's black love. Love? What the hell? And then you went right back over there. The truth hurt, Deidre. Stop lying. Stop lying. Bullshit. She went right back over there and was happy to be sitting on the panel with it. Until he dogged her ass again. And all he got to do is say, Deidre, I'm enamored by you. She go right back over there. She heard one of them Harlequin romance words and it fucked her up.
Deidre, you're in the chat, baby. I mean, she said she would talk to you, but you said you want her to come over there And she's saying she's not willing to come over there because of the way she's treated when she was a member of
She know I
yours.
ain't coming over there. She lost her
And
mind. She know
yeah,
I'm not coming over. Period. I ain't lost nothing over there. And I ain't the
well,
only
she
one seen
don't.
her go back over there after he made a fool out of her over there on Brianna's when Brianna uh interviewed her like 6 or 7 hours, y'all, and she didn't get the shit. And playing them old uh his voice made, his where he left a message like he messaged me twice. And he said he was enamored with me. Oh. At least Snoop got the thing. At least Snoop got the thing ding ding. She didn't get the thing ding was acting like that. Shit, I could see Snoop. At least she did get the ding ding
Snoop got some ding ding.
from
Lady
John
Snoop got some
Cato.
ding ding.
She got some from
Oh,
John
with that
Cato.
Don Cato stuff. Yeah.
At
Okay.
least she got
Well, you
some.
spoke.
I can kind of go along with her acting a goddamn fool.
So it's true. We're gonna switch up now. You said all you had to say, and she's not gonna come up and talk to you. So let's go
All
ahead
right,
and switch. She was in the chat, saying her thing. You
okay,
said yours on the panel. So that's
all right.
cool. But
I'm
since she
through
ain't
with
gonna
it.
come
I'm
up,
through with it.
okay. So
You through
let's
with
get
it?
over here to this Don Cato situation. Lady Snoop got the ding ding.
It come out that she got the ding ding. After all that line, she had gave that man some. Which I knew, everybody grown. I know you had gave him some. You know,
Wow. Did
you
they
know people.
listen? Do you know this? Let me ask you this. I don't know if you know or not. Did they meet on YouTube as well, Lady Snoop and this Don Cato person? Because people made it on
Yeah, see,
YouTube.
I used to follow Snoop real tough. I've been a supporter of her for years, and she have like classes to teach people how to maneuver YouTube, how to
Uh-huh.
uh make your channel bigger. She do them kind of classes, and she charge a fee. Well,
Mm-hmm.
she have had two of those classes that I know of, but on the last class, Don Cato paid to be to join the class, and that was the beginning of
Well,
this.
wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me ask Reed what's going on. Wait a minute. Reed went there for a reason, and those who needed to know knew. As far as the fake outrage of those mad about my child image, you should have been directed to the person that posted it. Reed, I don't know what you're talking about, baby girl. Somebody used your child's image and they had a fake outrage.
Well,
Oh,
no,
you can
she's saying it's fake outrage because people are saying stuff about her being over there at ZX, which she made videos on it, and people are talking about it, whether you like it or not. It's on YouTube, you know, and he did say some bad things about her and Rita
He
Child.
did. I did. And I did say a little while ago, Reed, he did say some stuff. But
Yeah,
you
he
know, you
did.
but you can do what you want to do. If you want to make up, you can. So
Right.
and that wasn't bad
That's
or
her
no shade
business.
on you or anything like that. But so
People
if
gonna
that's what
talk.
you referring to, yeah, nobody really said nothing bad about you over here.
Wow.
Uh, some people probably just surprised that you back over there because how he did you or something like that. But other
But
than that,
people
I'm
are
glad.
gonna talk. That's the YouTube. It's commentary. That's why we go to these different channels to see what you guys are doing. And it's gonna be discussed no matter what you do on here. If you do it on in public, it's gonna be talked about. And that's not saying anything anybody did anything wrong. It's commentary, right?
Well, she said
Am I
that you
right or
said
wrong?
they show images of children every night. You could come up to read if you want to.
Uh, yeah,
We done
people
moved
show all
on.
kind of images on here. You know, a lot of people show a lot of people kids on here.
And I
You know,
don't and I don't agree and I don't agree with that. I say it all the time, but people fight the way they fight, so but
they
I
fight.
really
I'm
hate to
not,
say this to kids.
and I ain't telling nobody how to fight. I'm just saying what people are saying, and people are talking about these things. You know, if you put it out here, people gonna talk about it.
Well, because I'm sitting
I
there
ain't saying
asking
nobody.
did Tracy, Faber, and Kimmy make up? So of course people gonna also say, well, did Reed and GX make up? It's just the top of the conversation.
Right.
There's nothing shady about it. Just asking questions
Ain't
about
nothing
the
shady.
people that made it. That's all it was that I know of. That I know of.
Right. And seeing people saying that Kimmy, Fabe, and Tracy are in cahoots to do something. What else? I don't know.
And I don't
But
watch Fire. I came out here to talk about it. That's what's wrong with Fire, trying to be friends with everybody again. Because don't everybody ignore her. So she trying to become relevant. You know what I'm saying? And she been posting people kids for years, ever since BS
right.
and like she started that one first. But we don't,
She's
so
not the only one. She's not the only one that's showing kids on here. She's not the only one that talk about kids on here. We just talking about it.
Fire used her baby's image. Okay. Let me see you back here. Okay. Yeah, Fire do some of everything, y'all. She should
Yeah.
do what they call it, throw a
She
rock
don't
and
care.
hide him. Yeah. Hi, Miss Cruiser.
Good morning. Good morning, Bless. Good morning, Paulette. I'm gonna say this really, really quick because I got something to do and get down. If someone, this is just like a so-called public service announcement. If someone go out their way to go find a picture of your minor child
Mm-hmm.
and post it for the purposes of bullying, I don't think it should be something handled by discussing it on YouTube. I think that I would go to the bullying.org and I would keep everything quiet and find out how I can handle it there. Because discussing it on YouTube is only going to make it for more discussion and more discussion and more discussion. It's very concerning for someone to go. It's one thing if you post a picture, or it's a one thing if you shared it with someone and then they shared it. But it's another thing when somebody go out their way to search. If you search it for me as an adult, that's one thing. Okay. I mean, you can go, engage, go toe to toe. But if you're searching for a minor child for the purposes of bullying, a minor disabled child for the purposes of bullying, that should be handled on a higher level. That's not YouTube content. That's not content. That's not a back and forth. Um, So I just think when I see people, and I'm not saying it, I'm just talking in general. When I see people talking about it, when it comes to my child, okay, we ain't talking content no more. We're gonna handle this on a whole different level.
Okay.
And with that, I need to go back to work. Thank you for letting me say that.
Okay, fine. So fine. And thanks for coming up voicing your opinion. Now, in a perfect YouTube world, it could be handled like that because there's been several people on here trying to have a no dragging kids campaign, but it flopped. And my thing is, if they were to do like the way Miss Cruz is saying, would they do something about it? Would YouTube or whoever recognizes a small area over here do something about it? And so on here, and not just this sector, you got all kind of sectors where people drag family members and know they shouldn't do it, but that's the way it is over here. That's what people do when they get mad at you. They're gonna fight with you, and any clap back. And anyway, you hurt them, they're gonna find a way to hurt you back. So that would be in a perfect YouTube world. It can be handled like that, but it's not gonna be handled like that, But because it's not a perfect YouTube world over here in the beat thing, how you say it, suck off. You know what I'm saying? People go do they do. And of course, a lot of people don't agree with it, but it is what it is. Ain't nothing we can do about that. Don't nobody like kids being dragged over here, period. But I don't even know what happened to the no dragging campaign situation. That didn't work. So if you go to YouTube or go to like this, talking about, is that gonna work? Is people still gonna try to hurt you in the best way that they can? If you come at somebody's child, they're gonna snap back at their child. They're gonna keep doing that. So it ain't nothing like that gonna happen. So, but that's in a perfect world, but it's not perfect here. So that's the way it is.
You remember how they took pictures of VS children?
Yes, they sure
they
did.
was up in the school where her child was taking pictures.
Exactly.
They was taking pictures of her when she was dropping her children off at school. They followed her to the thrift stores that she liked to go through, taking pictures of her. Where the
Yeah,
outrage? People
and 5A
people
started
want to
it.
keep it
5A
on
started
stuff.
it. 5A started it. She said that the lady like animal print, so she wear animal print to bed to
Yeah.
entice her son. And then so when she clapped back, oh my God, she went and got the police report and everything, but she erased all that. See, the new people don't know about all that. They would just, blame this lady for everything. But I'm not want to go back down that hole either. I'm just saying people been doing that since I've been on here. And no, none of us agree with it. But
And
like I
let's
say,
discuss,
the campaign flop. I don't care where you go, who you tell it to. YouTube don't care. They gonna make their money.
and another thing, they talks about Beyonce kids. They
Uh-huh.
talk about Nicki Minaj kids. They talk about the president's kids. What make people on YouTube think they kids any more special?
Well,
People drag kids.
they do on here, girl. I'm telling you. I mean, we done seen some of
Yeah.
everything on YouTube. I have seen some stuff on YouTube I didn't see in my life. And I even told y'all, I have never been called so many bees before until I came to YouTube. But I'm glad it's on here because I'm not in that environment around those kind of people like that,
Right.
that, disrespect me like that. I'm not a part of that environment anyway. But it's just right here on YouTube. I heard so many B words. No, and it don't make it right. You're right. It's not right.
It
But I'm
don't
just
make it
saying that's
right.
what they do.
But like I say, them people got money. Beyonce got money. She can't stop people from talking about her kids. People talk about her kids and they print it in print where people can read it. They see it on the internet. It's the
Well,
facts and
Reed,
facts.
Reed, Paulette have a conversation with you, a
I
nonchalant
don't know what you're
conversation.
talking to read.
Because she said people saying him and I am cool, but that isn't true. You set up this. Oh, okay. She says it's not true. They're not cool. But but if you are, you are. People.
If
That's
she is,
YouTube.
she is.
So
If she
this
ain't,
is
she
YouTube.
ain't. You know, I'm just looking at it and people make their own decisions because we don't know is y'all talk. We don't know none of that stuff. All we know is what we see on here and what we hear on here. We don't know nothing else. And I'm not the only one that see her in his chat. I'm not the only one that heard him talking bad about her and Rita Children.
Wait a minute. No cold world. She's not saying it's okay to post kids. Post kids.
No.
She's saying that's the
Uh-uh.
way people fight over here. And no, it's not okay. I don't think it's okay. And I always say it's not
No.
okay. So what she's saying is people be on here doing the most. If
They
somebody
do it
says something,
most.
they're gonna try to find something to hurt you back. I guess that's what she's saying.
Yeah.
And then they
But
go to the kids instead of sticking with the adults, which is wrong. Why can't you just fight with the adults and leave the kids out of it?
and I
But
don't agree with the kids being dragged. I don't agree with the kids' pictures being posted. I can't do anything about that. I can't do nothing about that. Them people
no,
is doing that. They
Jenny,
wrong.
no, nobody's justifying it. She's just saying she can't stop people from fighting the way they fight on the
No.
YouTube.
What
Probably
the
what
hell
she
can
said.
I do? I'm not controlling their YouTube
But
when
these
they
people
post
go
the pictures
low.
of people's kids.
These
I'm not
people go low on YouTube. They go absolutely low. And like
yeah,
I
but
said, this is the first place I ever saw something happening like that at is over here in the beef thing is fucked out here on YouTube.
yeah,
You know what I
it,
mean?
it's
Yeah.
all kind of shit on here that's illegal. We see it every day. You know, if you got a problem with it, if it's affecting you, fight the person back. That's all I can say for you to do. Take it to the law. If you say they broke the law, take it to the courts. Or either just shut the hell up. It's either or. If somebody doing something and you say it's against the law, report it. That's all I can tell you to do. I can't make you report it. That can I? All I'm doing is watching it just like everybody else is watching it. I'm watching the stuff. I'm not the only one that's watching this. You
Oh
know,
wow.
because I can't do nothing about that. About anybody posting any kid or anybody talking about somebody kid, I can't do nothing about that. The person that you have a problem with is the person that talked about your kid or the person that posted your child. But Paulette ain't talked about nobody kid and she ain't posted nobody child. Paulette discusses what I see on this internet and what I hear. And that's all I can say. And people can get mad at me if they want to. I really don't care. Everybody's strangers, you know. I just report what I see. And bless you know you calls me up here and we discuss all kind of stuff that I seen on YouTube.
I'll
Right
be
on.
calling you up here because I be missing a lot of lives, and I know you very well. I be wanting some of the tea that I missed. Then I really want to know what happened over there at Nikki's. Cause I told you I woke up this morning. I went to Deidre's house, and I'm thinking, wow, that's a new one. So I just wanted to know what was going on there, and I was trying to find out was there a new alliance, and I thought you knew about it between Tracy, Kimmy, and Five Baby. You said it's Five Baby and Kimmy. So just a couple questions I asked, some stuff I missed.
It ain't no 3-person alliance. Just because you seen Five Baby and Kimmy up there talking, Tracy did not go up there talking to no Five Baby and Kimmy that night. But Tracy and Kimmy are cordial. They tolerate each other right now. But they might start backtracking. Hell, I don't know what they're gonna do. They cordial right now. And that's all I can say, about that. But she ain't talked to no Five Baby. And they could just, and then everybody's saying the same thing I seen. Like, you wasn't no cool,
That's right, Kings, man. That's what I'm saying. That's just like with the situation I just explained with GX. He gonna run across the right one, then he gonna chase down or follow his car. Because some people gonna snap, some people ain't got no understanding. I mean, some people mind. So it's the same with messing with somebody's child. Somebody gonna walk up on you. Some people ain't gonna take that. So that's true. You gonna run across the wrong one these days. Yeah, that's not gonna put up with you doing that. Good morning, Bella Pores.
It have happened on here before. People have gotten killed on YouTube.
Yes.
For just talking about somebody. Person go to
people
their house.
That's a dangerous situation. You don't talk about children like that. You ain't gonna do it in person in real life. So you ain't gonna go up to nobody in real life and mess with them and their children.
Well, I break somebody's neck about mine. And that's just the fact. You're not gonna mess with my children, and you're not gonna mess with my children in the streets, but on the website, I can't do nothing about these people. They want to talk about my kids or my grandkids. What the hell can I do?
And that's probably why they be doing what they be doing. They be trying to find a way to hurt you on the YouTube, and they strangers. And look like they strangers. That's what they do. They can't. But if they see now the ones that do it the most, I wonder how they'd be if somebody catch them in person and say, "Now say what you were saying on YouTube." That's a danger. You don't know if somebody in your same town you live in while you doing all that and gonna catch you somewhere. You don't fool with nobody kids. I don't agree with you fooling with nobody kids.
No, I don't agree with it. But what the hell can I do? Only thing I do say I don't agree with it. I've said that 100 times. I don't agree with it. But I watch the shit. I don't agree with it. But then I wouldn't know to go over here on a community board if people don't send you over there. People be discussing it. It be discussed. Such on the community board.
Reese say it's not about the kid being posted. It's about the narrative of ZX and she don't like the fact that the narrative that her and GX is cool. Okay.
That's just what the word is. That I don't know. I don't think y'all cool, but I'm just saying the word on the street, which content creators have made videos on this read that are saying you and ZX are cool. I watch different content creators. Some of the content creators.
But haven't they been saying that for about a week now?
Yes. I'm not saying nothing that I'm not going to these different content creators' rooms and hearing what they're saying. I'm hearing what they're saying. They're saying that y'all are cool. And that's the best I can say it. And I'm not the only one that go to these content creators' rooms that are saying this. It's being spoke about in the chats and on panel.
Right now, why you always thought that I was a male? When people would bring me up, you always thought I was a male.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I
Listen,
said?
y'all was a male.
And that's it. That's all I can
What they
do.
say. Yeah, I want
And
people only man to know who.
just
No,
this has been going on ever since I've been on here. This ain't nothing new. You know, they've been doing stuff like that. This not the only sector that doing this. All I'm doing is they call dragging kids and everything, dead folks and everything.
when I first met GX when over at Tracy's when she first was doing the merger, we first met him over there. I used to think, and he kept us talking about this person Jazzy, and I didn't know. I thought he was talking about Jazzy in the mommy sector, calling
Mhm.
CPS and all this. But then I found out there was a different Jazzy over the black sector. He was talking about the girl kids calling CPS and everything. No, that didn't make it right. And I'm
It don't
thinking,
look
why would
right.
an old man in his 50s be sitting on the YouTube calling CPS on somebody's child? It was okay. The women had been doing it. Some women on here, you know how to be dragging kids, but then we
Mhm.
run across this old man doing it. I said, what the hell going on? I ain't
Right.
used to
He do it.
around
He do it
gossiping
on
and
live.
yeah,
He be
yeah,
on
that's
live
kind of
talking to
crazy.
CPS people.
Wow.
You
Oh
don't
my God. Look, y'all. Look who's back. He done made another panel, another page, because I banned him the other day because he wouldn't leave out
oh
the
my
chat and he
God.
kept trying to come on my panel. And Diamond, stop being a hypocrite like Paulette. You and Paulette, wait a minute, cheerlead for the
That
purpose.
Peter, you
We over
kissed
here talking
my
about
ass.
people. Now listen, Peter Pumpkin Eater. Now I told you the other day that we're not going to be doing that. If you got a problem with Tracy, you need to go over there and talk to Tracy, or go back over there misunderstood because I heard you want to hurt people that follow her or something over there. Why you want to come over here to discuss Tracy with me? And now, Paulette is here, but I don't think she even want to deal with you because you're a nuisance. They say you're a thorn in the side. They said that they let you say a few things, you still won't leave, Peter. You done went and made another thing to come back. Don't make me have to move you again, okay?
You can kiss me in the
Oh,
black
no.
part of my ass. That's what you can do, Peter.
Well,
I
I
ain't,
wonder where
I
Mr. Still
ain't
found this
into
guy
with
at.
you or nothing.
Where she find him at? Misunderstood, baby. I don't even know you like that, but you be having some weirdos, girl. And see that
Shit.
picture? That's just how he look. That's just how he look for real. Where she find all these folks at?
Yeah.
She find these people
Yeah.
at?
He be everywhere. He everybody that have a live, he be in them. Teresa talk about kids and Teresa's a bully kids and all the same thing everywhere he go.
I
And
swear he
everybody check.
was stressed over Tracy and he want to come over here and talk to me about it. Good morning, Dr.
Yep.
Lashania Roos Brown. He really want to come talk to me about it. He done made him another page.
Girl.
Yes, indeed. He gonna do nothing but make another one, Coach Bradford. So anyway,
He gonna
y'all,
make another one.
I'm gonna get off of that one right there, though. What else is going on, though? Peter Puck, you
I
need
didn't
to
know
back
he
over
made
here.
his way back in. I told you we was gonna do no different. Rodney,
Yeah,
he
you think
blocked
that.
11 times, girl.
So that means we can block him about 50 times. He'll come back 50 times, huh?
You may as well leave him alone, child.
We have the wrench. Yes, the wrench. We block one. We come back. I promise you guys. I counted 30
Yep.
pages one time in TSCC chat. I blocked every one of them. He's on that blue and black avatar, and he started coming on an orange one. And then he finally said, "Yes, please tell Pastor Marcus to leave me alone." I mean, I blocked every time. Blocked when the wrench came back. So, Rich, is that you? Is that you, Rich?
Hey,
The wrench, I mean, and everybody was saying that ain't the real wrench. It was only one wrench, and he had tons of pages. Tons of pages.
just like
And
you supposed
everybody
to.
thought it was Sir King, because all of a sudden when the wrench stopped coming, that's when Sir King came aboard.
Mhm. But that,
Tracy,
Peter, baby, you need to get some rest. Don't take this serious. We hear you. We hear you. But don't put too
yeah,
much time in this shit, baby.
yes,
Enjoy you
indeed.
too.
Pumpkin Eater. Did you have a wife that could not feed her? Peter, Pumpkin Eater.
I thought about a thing the other day, and I started putting the chat, but I did some about
but
people, but I didn't do it.
but the real bad, Peter, take your little beige arse. Peter, take your little beige arse on. You know, he ain't got to do nothing to come back. Sweetie Low, how do you
He gonna
suggest
come
they
back.
stop? Let me
He
see.
can
Let me
think
go up and
about
see what Sweetie Low said. For they don't think it's a problem because real mothers / woman could have shut the dragon. Okay, how, Sweet and Low?
it. No way to do
How
it.
could they shut? How could they shut it down? Seriously.
Mm-mm. Like I said, they talk about Beyonce kids, and she got a lot of money. You know, they drags her kids whenever they feel like it. You know, certain people do, and she can't do a thing about it. She haven't
It
done a
happened.
thing about it. She ain't took nobody to court for talking about her children. She talk about that she disappointed in people and stuff like that, but damn, the people don't hide when they talk about her kids. And if anybody could stop it, it would be her because she got a lot of money. These regular folks on YouTube that talk about each other kids are talking about children. They ain't got no money to be they ain't got no money. Who got some money to go to court because you said my kid is bald head or my kid
Wow.
fat or my kid this and why come my kid dark skin or why come your kid they don't look alike? Nobody is suing that over no nobody suing that. Or you said my baby ugly. It's your opinion. I can't stop you from saying my baby ugly. It might be ugly to you.
Just place Detroit. I know I couldn't be a hoe because I'm not a people person. Peter Wood got hit upside the head with a sock full of quarters. But God bless you, miss you, misunderstanding. It takes all kinds. Yeah, she can put up with him, huh? If that's
Yep.
I mean, that's why I say she deal with some
Feel
weird
sorry.
people. I couldn't be one either.
But
I
honey,
couldn't be one. Seven. I just can't. I wouldn't be able to fool with any every kind of man. I just wouldn't be able to do it.
you
That's
know
just
what?
nasty.
It is nasty.
That's just nasty.
Just nasty.
I mean, just get with them and do anything they want. They want you to do or do whatever they. Nah,
Mm-hmm.
you got to have heart to do that, and I ain't got hard nerves or whatever you might want to call it. You got to have. Nah.
But Coochie sell when cotton don't sell.
uh,
A lot of people too
mm-mm.
dumb to get some money for it. They just getting away free. They ain't getting nothing but a wet ass.
Especially in this day and time. But
Mm-hmm.
they say like at the brothels, they have doctors aboard.
Mm-hmm.
They have the regular checkups and like that. Especially
Yeah.
the bunny ranches be around for years and years in the state of Nevada. You
Mm-hmm.
know, they had everything that they needed to make sure that they were safe, clean, and well, and all that.
And
But
tested.
then you got the street ones you don't know about them. Then you got the ones that hang in casinos and work like that. It's all kind. But then you got the ghetto ones that just walk up down and they do a little cheap $20 trick. But with them ladies that walk the street, they gonna charge no less than 100. So they make money. And I understand they make money, but even the street ones need to have regular checkups. You know, but they don't. So I don't know what kind misunderstood was. If she was one, it let you be. That's what people are saying. But just take care of yourself if
She
that's
said
what you
she
got to do.
had a business like that. She said she had a business like that. She had people
Or she had a
working for
business with everybody regular checkups and stuff.
her.
Okay, because it's legal. You know what I'm
She had
saying?
had a business, but that ain't none of my business. But they found it. Somebody doxed her, and they found that information, and she said it's true that she did have escort service, and
Oh,
she had
okay.
people working for her. If something, if you asked her stuff, she'll tell it. And a lot of times you ain't even got to ask her; she'll just tell it.
Okay.
And last night, her and Don Cato had a panel together. It was other things going on too, but they got to talk about, like she asked him, what was it like dealing with somebody that had the problem that she had, like with meth, and he was, he It was really good. You know, he was coming. She wanted to hear like a loved one saying something about it, which is
Okay.
him.
Let me
So,
tell him thank you. Okay, thanks for coming by, Rodney.
I like
Al Alga McLennan. Nice meeting you too. You can drop by anytime.
he's real
Hey
sweet.
Shay Bridgie. Peter, how many pages you got? Is
1,000.
he back, Chase? Is he back, girl?
And last night
Y'all
over there,
go ahead and hit
I
that
just
like.
ignored.
I got 331 left. Y'all go ahead and hit that like. And if y'all want to donate $1, everybody to the Chitlin Fund, go right ahead. Bless
Yeah,
it be the name. Sky
yeah,
Diamonds is taking this morning. Y'all go ahead, hit that
yeah.
like, hit that Chitlin Fund, $1 and up.
And hit like Miss Bless you say, drop something in my drawers.
Drop it in my drawer.
Girl, I used
I
to
got
love
that
when
plan
you
for
say that.
somebody. I who was that you say that? What's that lady Nikki said all the time? Somebody was saying, drop it in my drawers.
I used to love to
And I
hear you.
think that's where I got it from.
And I like to
But
hear you say,
and
juicy
like I
booty.
said, thank you for the cash app yesterday. That person that sent that, that was really sweet of you. I really appreciate that. I wasn't really expecting that, but
Say
thank you
juicy
very much.
booty for me, Bless.
Juicy Booty.
Yeah,
Why?
used to call you
Juicy Booty been
Juicy
over there busy lately, y'all.
And girl, I would fall
Juicy
out.
Booty say, Juicy Booty out here for some coins. Oh, so Juicy Booty dog was trying to jump up on him and give him some love or whatever. So Ronnie Q said you can tell that Jay Wilson don't really care for his dog. Because most people, when they dog do jump up, try to lick you, whatever, but you don't want to lick in your face. Some people, they do it in a loving way. He didn't like grab him, start patting his head or whatever. Move, gone. He really wanted to say gone, but he didn't want to say it in front of everybody. So Ronnie Q said, you can feel sorry for that dog. You can tell that he really don't care about his dog. That's what they said. That's what happened with that dog this morning. But he didn't pet
I
the
was just
dog. He
surprised he
didn't
got
grab
the
him,
dog.
and pet his
I
head
get
and let
used
him
to
sit
it.
right there with him. He was pushing him out the way. He
Yeah,
didn't.
that dog,
He's a big
he want all of his attention. You
yeah,
know,
he didn't. Yeah, he didn't do
because
that.
he used to play with her nothing. You know, like a lot of people that have pets, they have children or company that come by to entertain the pet. You know, but see, Jay Wilson is just him. You know,
Jenny, I don't know what it means to you, but when we heard somebody on here saying drop it in the draw, they meant if you want to give a blessing, drop it in the draw. What you
some
referring it to?
money.
Because we refer to it as being money. So I don't know no
Drop
other
some
way.
them drawers, some pants, some money in them panties.
Yeah, they say, and I think I heard somebody saying it. I said, drop it in the drawers, y'all, or
Yeah,
something like that.
used to say
Yeah.
it a whole lot
That
back in the
means
day.
drop some coins. That's what that means. That don't mean nothing.
It means donate.
Whatever reason,
Yeah,
you may be thinking of that it meant.
no, it's just another way of saying please donate if you're able. Thank
Yeah,
you.
it was just a fun way to say it.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it was.
Mm-hmm.
Well, a lot of people don't let their dog lick them in the face, but some do. Some
No,
I even see some kiss them right in the mouth.
I have to lick you all over your face,
Oh,
all
that's
over,
who used to say that too. You're right, Miss Cruz, and that's who it originally came from. Yes, you're right. Then I heard Lady Nika said, I think. Then I said it a few times. Y'all dropped it in the jaws. Smooth,
uh
harder. Good morning.
and see on that like the dog licking you and kissing you all in your face. Now,
Uh-huh.
if you don't want them to do that, you have to stop them from trying it, because if you don't do nothing, they're gonna lick you in your face every time.
Oh.
You
Well,
know,
Jenny,
you
I don't know, and I don't hear no woman advertising either. So maybe what you said, where you from? A woman or somebody advertise their man coming over to have sex. They'll say my man coming to drop it in my drawers. That's how they do it? Yeah, that don't sound romantic.
know, she doesn't want to.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like
what
putting
they do
money in a
here.
piggy bank.
He's saying
We
if
talk.
you want to make a donation, drop it in the drawer. I mean, it's that was something funny that she used to say. That's all.
Yeah, yeah. It's a lot of sayings that be on here that I like. You know.
Cole says she wants somebody to drop it in her drawers. I heard that, Cole.
Me too, Cole's world. Yeah, I want somebody to
That's
drop
what
in
I'm
my
saying,
car.
Diamond. Some people would embrace their dog. and start petting them and let them just sit right there with them. They don't necessarily have to let them kiss them if they don't want to. But she said, my dog jumped on me and tried to sit with me or give me a kiss. I embrace it. She embraced it. I didn't see him. He didn't. That's what I just said. Normally people take the dog and pet him on the head and let him sit there by him or something like that. So that's why I think Ronnie Q observed it like that. And did you watch Ronnie Q's live? My aunt don't have teeth. Her dog chew her food.
Not much.
Oh.
What do you,
Stop that,
what
Ronnie
happened?
Howard. I don't believe that.
I watched a
Stop
little
that.
bit.
Go ahead.
I watched a little bit, but I was going other places, you know. Tell me what went on.
Yeah.
It was a lot of people in her lap, you know.
Well, I need to go
Did you
back and
watch
watch. I was trying to watch the first 10, 15 minutes of it. Then I left. I'm going to go catch up on it.
Mhm.
Even if come here,
I'm
something to
glad to
say
see that
after.
she's a content creator because she know a whole lot of stuff about YouTube, you know. She been on here a long time. And over on
Hiya,
UCL,
Sunday
you know,
Crow.
she should look here, Auntie. She should have had a channel a long time ago, you know. And I'm glad to see a
Yeah,
new
she
content
likes
creator,
to talk.
you know.
She likes to talk. And she will give different content besides the beef. And so when she go on the panel, she has to do what she got to do. So that's probably, I'm going over there, subscribe and listen. I mean, me and her don't, really
I think that
do
she'll
it
be
like that
good.
with one another. But yeah, I think she'll be a good content creator. I really do. Because
I
she's
do
gonna
too.
bring other stuff. She's probably the only one that ain't gonna just start her just hollering and fussing and cussing because like he or somebody the newest thing, that's the thing to do. So I think she's gonna bring other content. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what I see.
Yeah,
And that's nice.
I'm excited about the beef sector getting new content creators.
Nice.
You know, I really
Well,
am.
somebody's gonna bring some of the substance once in a while too. I think she's gonna bring other stuff. That's what I'm saying. However, we all have some of the substance, don't get me wrong, but most of the new ones come right in doing what? What they come right in doing. Whining and crying, like
Yeah.
something like Miss, I'm sorry, Miss MU, that's what you do. It's always, but they said, sound like the lady be crying and whining in all the time. Then you had to heat and some other folks, you know what I'm saying? So I think she'll bring something different. She don't know didn't jump right in with that kind of foolishness is what I'm saying. Because that little young lady, and I don't care if she get mad, she be sounding like she whining all the time. And I know that's somebody y'all like over there in the streets, but that lady be sounding like she be
Don't be putting
whining.
my name in nothing. You said Tracy. Don't put Paulette name in nothing. Did you hear me, young lady?
Who talking to me?
Yes. Did you hear me, young lady?
Yes, I heard you. But she
Okay.
do be over there with y'all. I'm telling you, did she be sound like she
I
be
be a lot of
whining?
places. I be a lot of places.
I know. I had to pull over. I love Zinty blessing. Yeah, yeah. I probably be having the teeth. You get places that I don't get a chance to get to. I'm an old lady. On site. I can't hang out and drive my car too much. You know what I'm saying? Because when it start getting dark, I got to put the glasses on. Okay.
Yeah. Girl, I be
Yes,
up
indeed.
all night a
I
lot.
had to change the Bellaporos. Paulette straightened me out real fast. She said, "Don't put me in it." But I tell y'all, she over there with y'all. I had to bag up.
You
She
don't
said,
put
"Stop it, young lady, because you ain't too
I don't
old for
know
me to
her.
put you over my knee." Yeah,
She
but
haven't been
but
a
on
content creator long enough for me to say
the
I like
serious
her.
side,
You know?
she do. She sound like she be crying. Misunderstood. I'm sorry, babe. I just had to say it. It sound like you be whining all the time. I'm telling you, you really do.
And she knows she don't get cussed out, and she'll jump on the panel and get cussed out and leave, and then go right back up there. I say, well, you know you're gonna get cussed out, because you go up there and you say something crazy, they're gonna cuss your ass out.
Cobra, I had a group, but then some people can't probably want to be able to get along. Some people I got to figure out didn't want to do the picture, wanted to do the avatar thing. Some and I want it to be business, and some people I want somebody that would be able to be with anybody. I don't know, but I'm still figuring it out though. Yeah, I still do want that, but why you calling bless mama, you know her. But yeah, I
Well,
think it'd be a good thing. I got a few people in mind, though. I still got the same people, a couple people, you know, that told me they wouldn't mind coming on themselves, like that. I would kind of want to come on like that sometime. Not the avatar all the time, but sometimes I will. So I'll figure it out.
Well, have you thought any more about your other channel? You remember how you
Yeah,
said you were gonna do
I got
that
that over there, but up there, it's over there. I thought I need to start putting stuff on both channels. I need to start doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I tried it a couple of times. I need to put it on both ones.
Well, once you get
Deanna,
so busy, because you be real busy,
yeah,
and whenever
yeah,
you slack up,
yeah, and
probably
I
gonna
need
be
to take the
after
time.
the first
Yeah,
of the year.
that's another thing, time wise. I need to sit down and stop procrastinating. Yeah, but I am running around a lot. Deidre, I keep my name. Deidre, somebody else in here talking about you, baby. I thought we moved on. So who talking about who bothering Deidre? Deidre, you don't have to leave, y'all. We passed that, you and Paulette. So person do not want to smoke from Kwani. I repeat, she does not want. Oh, so Kwani done went off on her again? Everybody going off on her like that.
Yeah.
Everybody going off like that. But I had to say it. I don't know if she would get mad enough, but I don't care. I had to say it, girl. You be sounding like you be crying it. And because it always come to where somebody doing something to you and something about you. And maybe she don't realize she be doing that. And she think everybody dragging her. Right now, she gonna think I'm dragging it because I'm saying what I think. It is what it is. I'm
Well,
saying what
some
I
people
think.
like a lot of attention, and I think that's one of her problems. She want a lot of attention,
Well, I hope she get what she's looking for
good or
because,
bad.
honey, man,
Yeah,
she
yeah, she
do.
want a lot of attention, good or bad. It's just some people like that.
Well, I don't understand that. That's like Tracy the World. She posted some stuff on her community board or some letter somebody that wrote her that can pertain it to. I did get a divorce. People support me money. I got the divorce. It takes 6 months. She explained all that kind of stuff over there. I don't know if y'all said it or not, but I don't know. I'm just probably wasn't, into really discussing it. Well, you know what? I'm getting ready though to get ready to wrap this. A girl came up for hours, stayed on 2 hour bus.
Well, honey,
So
I'm
I
finna
think I
drop
got,
down in the chat.
yeah,
I'll
yeah,
talk
and
to you next time, and bye, chat.
okay, we'll do it another time. Something else
I'll
come
holler
on. I
at you,
need
Bless.
to continue. Holler at me, girl. I'll be back tomorrow morning, same place, same time. Okay. Thanks for coming up, Paulette. Thank everybody for being here. I think I covered everything I want to cover. Started off kind of slow and rocky, because I be thinking, because sometimes are coming off the top of my head, you know, not notes all the time, and then I might forget to say something. She surely needs a break from off of here. Yeah, she do. She do. She's more addicted to social media than any drug. That's what it seems like, Miss Cruiser. Now I'm going here and make me some breakfast, and stroll the streets and see who's on. I think Reed is on. Lady Nika says she's not coming on because I already texted her. Who on, y'all? Y'all just strolling the streets. Anybody on live? So I can know who I'm gonna watch while I'm fixing my breakfast. Let me see. I'm gonna tell y'all who on live so we can know who to watch. I'm gonna watch somebody while I'm fixing my breakfast. Before I start my day, I'm ready to get up out of here. I got a couple more things I need to do, wrap up today. Oh, Tufu Alley on. Let me see. No, Tufu Alley going off. Bella Queen will have her in the corner. Yeah. Yeah, okay, let me see. What it used to be on. All righty then, y'all. Thank you for hanging out with me today, this morning. Miss Boyd, hey, if I didn't speak to you today, because I didn't see you. Anybody I didn't see while I was on, didn't speak to? Good morning and have a rest of the morning, blessed day. I know it's probably afternoon over there where y'all at. What is, yeah, it's Friday afternoon when y'all at 10:17 here. So on the West Coast, y'all enjoy the rest of your morning. Enjoy the East Coast. Enjoy y'all afternoon. Oh, hey, Lady Nika. Thank you. The tri-suit coming on since you said you're not. I gotta go stroll the streets. Listen to somebody while I'm making my BREAK after some break fast. You do the same, Nikki. Hello.